Welcome to A Taste of Honey. Today I'm doing a demo of a gift basket. Gift baskets are something I've had fun doing for a number of years, and sometimes it seems the best solution for a gift for someone's birthday. So, happy birthday to anybody watching today. If you have a birthday coming up, perhaps this will be a gift for you right here, just knowing how to make a gift for someone else. Now, to begin with, you want to have a good container. If I find one, see one or get one in some fashion that I know will make a good gift basket base, I save it in a cupboard. And this is one I saved for quite some months ago, knowing it would be perfect. It's not too deep, not too shallow, lightweight, and it's cute and reusable. Could be used like for a bread basket or something. So it works good. So I've stuffed the inside with straw to fluff it up inside. Give a little foundation for the items. And then I look for a theme. What kind of theme it might be. Now, if it was Christmas, obviously it would be a Christmas theme. But it could be a birthday theme, whatever it might be. But find something to inspire you, maybe that you think works well for that person. So my inspiration on this one was this beautiful little greeting card. Can you see it? It's got a bumblebee on the outside. Now, the amazing thing about this card is it's plantable. In other words, after it's been read and enjoyed, then the person can put it in the soil. I think they have to put it outdoors and maybe put some water on it. I don't know exactly, but it's made by Amanda Klein Company. It's a fine art print, and then it's plantable. So this was a great inspirational for me. So I'm going to start with this card. Another thing that doesn't necessarily fit the theme, but is bath salts. What young woman, or not so young woman, doesn't like to take a nice salt bath sometimes? So it kind of has a good color too, and it makes a good thing to prop the card up with, because you want things kind of propped up so they can see them. Now, this was something I had around the house, and it's a paperweight. I've collected a few paperweights over the years, glass. And it happens to have two little bumblebees inside. I don't know if you can see those, but of course they're not real bumblebees, but they look like it, so it fits the theme. So I'm going to put that in the front. And I found some really neat soap. Citrus smelling, and it has honey blossom soap, it's called. Honey House Naturals makes it, and has a little bumblebee on here. So who couldn't use a nice fragrant bath soap? And along with that, this is beeswax hand sanitizer. We all are using a little more hand sanitizer these days, aren't we? So, and it has the theme of yellow. The color is another part that's important to me. You want a color theme. So the color theme I'm going with, starting with yellow, will be yellow with a little bit of teal as an accent. So this is not necessarily bumblebee, but it has the yellow sunflowers. It's just a little Kleenex packet that she can put in her purse, and it adds some color and life to it. Now this one has the right colors on it too, and it's a little tiny book called Friends Are the Family We Choose for Ourselves. It has little cute quotations inside. And one says, friends are the family we choose for ourselves. We probably all heard that. Or those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot hide it from themselves. Or I value the friend who for me finds time on their calendar, but I cherish the friend who for me does not consult their calendar. So all kinds of fun little things there. So we put this maybe in the front because it's a small item. Another small item is a little hand soap with sunflowers on it too. I think I'll put that somewhere over here. See how I might arrange that. Then, since I know that she likes to read, starting with this, it doesn't really have bumblebees, but it fits in my color theme pretty good. And it's a journal, personal journal, so that she can write down important things going on in her life, fun things, not so fun things, concerns, prayers, answers to prayers. And I thought she might like that. And then I just recently finished reading this. It's by Margaret Feinberg, called Fight Back with Joy. Now, who doesn't need a little more joy in their life? So I thought this would be perfect. put this on top of that one, front. And of course, because I'm an author, why not put my book in here, The Buzz at Cheeky Pies Cafe, which happens to fit the theme of bees and my color theme. And naturally, final touch, my little bookmark called The Buzz at Cheeky Pies Cafe has a place to order with a QR code on the back, little information about the book and my website and so forth, and my YouTube channel. So this goes inside the book, of course, or I could put it somewhere in the front too, couldn't I? Yes, maybe I'll do that. And then we'll stick this up here. Now, I want to make sure that everything kind of stands up. That's standing up pretty good because I've got the bath salts in the back. But I think this little empty box I had will also make a good backdrop for the items to hold them all up a little bit higher so they show good. Can you see that? Looks pretty good. And then the final thing, of course, is wrapping it in some cellophane. Now, I bought this big roll of cellophane for gift baskets probably 15 years ago at least, and I'm still getting a lot of use out of it. It seems to go on forever because I'm not like doing it professionally. I just do it here and there for friends or family, for gifts. Drop something here. Now, I've already measured out my plastic wrap, and you want to make sure you do an extra amount, much bigger than what you think it should be before you put it on. So I've got a piece cut that's about this big. It's also already been separated. You might not be aware of it if you buy a roll like this, but when you roll it out, this is actually double. It's folded over, so you have to separate it. So with your fingers at a corner, separate it, and then cut it. Or if that doesn't work, you can take a piece of Scotch tape and put one on either side of a corner and pull the tape and it'll pull it apart. You'll be amazed how thin it actually is. But I've already got that done to save a little time for today. So now I'm going to wrap it up and show you the final thing. Always has something, little noise that seems to get in the way. And so just pull this up and gather it. And this, whoops, another noise here, just the tube falling over behind me. So just gather it in a nice way here. Make sure you get all the shortest pieces in there as well. And then you want to, I just use a little twist tie. And you can kind of twist this around too, so it's a little extra tight. So then the twist tie fits around it better too. So pull that twist tie around. And of course twist it so it's tight. Now, I want this to stay taut like this. So, but first I want to cut off the excess. I got a little bit of excess on top. So, get your scissors out, hold it together, and cut like that. You can cut it a little shorter if you want to. Maybe just a little bit more trim on this. Oops. This is what I'm going to put next. I have going with my teal and yellow theme. And I've got a white, pretty little ribbon here that I'm going to try to put on the front too, just to add the final touch. If I can get the sticky part apart on this, I'm going to stick it on. Well, it doesn't want to come apart right now, so I'm just going to tie it on and then fix it later. So just wrap your ribbon around. Go through a couple times. Wrap it to the front. tie it on nice and tight. One more time. There, and I've used the scissors to curl it, but I think I need to curl it a little bit more, so hopefully that works this time as well. Get it here. Now, looks pretty good. I can still arrange things inside a little bit more because it's still loose in here. Take a look at it, make sure it looks the way I want. And then, handy dandy blow dryer. Make sure it's on high. So what you're going to see is this heat of this blow dryer is going to, against the plastic, is going to make the plastic shrink. I hope. Okay, well, it hasn't shrunk enough yet. I need to run it a little bit longer, but you see the idea. I want you to get the idea of how you do it. And once it starts melting and getting good and hot, it will make the plastic more taut and prettier, more see-through, so that your friend or relative can see what's inside. So I hope that's been a fun project for you to consider. Not that hard to do, and a little extra special that you've put it together. You didn't just buy it off the shelf somewhere. And so it's more personalized. So hope that helps you, and hope you've enjoyed this Taste of Honey today. We'll be back again soon with a recipe, as I told you, a recipe for a good pie. Take care.